Hare Krishna. So, welcome to Srimad Bhagavatam class, and we are discussing from 8th canto, chapter 13 onwards. So, yesterday we completed the chapter 13 or 14. Just 1 minute. Okay. So, chapter 13, description of future Manus. That chapter yesterday we discussed, and it was over yesterday. Right? Yes. So today we will discuss the next chapter, chapter 14, which is the system of universal management. Yeah. So yesterday we were saying that we will learn how the universal management works. So this chapter describes the duties allowed to Manu by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, all the Manus as well as their sons, the sages, the demigods, and the Indra, act under the orders of various incarnations of the Supreme Personality of Godhead at the end of every. So, sixth position I told you, so you can remember Manu, Manu Putras, Indra, Devta, and then Manvantara Avatar and Saptashi. These six positions will be there in every time period of Manu. So, one time period ruled by Manu is called Manvantara. Okay. So in Brahmaji's one day, there are 14 Manus. Okay. So like that, one Manu will rule for 71 Divya Yugas. So like that, Brahmaji will have almost 14 Manus. That means 1000 uh, Divya Yugas. One Divya Yuga is equal to Satyam Treta Dwapar Kalyu. So this one cycle called one Divya Yuga. Okay. So yesterday also I explained the same detail. Today again many times I explained. Some devotees have got this understanding. They have replied me that they can able to understand this. Again and again, if you use this, it will be Pakka knowledge. So at the end of every Chaturyuga, consisting of Satyuga, Dwapara, Treta Yuga, and Kali Yuga, the sages acting under the orders of the Supreme Personality of Godhead distribute the to re-establish the system of religion. So Manu will re-establish the system of religion, but who will give the guidance? The rishis, Saptarishis will give the guidance. Manu's sons execute Manu's order. So Manu will do, but order will be executed by Manu Putras. Okay, and uh, and thus the entire universe is maintained by Manu and his descendants. The Indras are various rulers of the heavenly planets, assisted by the demigods. They rule the three worlds. The Supreme Personality of Godhead also appears as incarnation in different yugas. He appears as Sanat, Sanatan, Yagwal, Dattatreya, and others, and thus he gives instruction in spiritual knowledge, prescribed duties, principles of mystic yoga, and so on. As Marichi and others, he creates progeny as the king. He punishes the miscreants, and in the form of time, he annihilates the creation. One may argue if the all-powerful Personality of Godhead can do anything simply by his will, why has he arranged for so many personalities to manage? How and why he does this cannot be understood by those who are under the clutch of Maya. Okay, so Lord also comes as Manvantara Avatar, so he does everything almost. Okay, without Krishna, nobody can do anything. Even though they may be very big position, but they need Krishna's support in that. Okay, so everything happens under the supervision of Krishna. So he comes in the avatar form and he gives instruction in his spiritual knowledge and prescribed duties and all those yoga and all. So he will, those names are like Sanat, Sanatan, Yagyavalkya and Dattatreya. So these are Krishna's incarnation, but they are like incarnation in the form of guru or lead teacher. So they come and they give knowledge. Okay, and when he comes like Marichi and other, then he does progeny as the king, and he punishes the mischievous people or miscreants. And Krishna is also time, Kalo Asmi. So in the form of time, he annihilates the creation. Okay. So like so Prabhupada is bringing one question that if Krishna can do anything and everything just by his will, then why he needs so many people to manage the universal affairs? Right? That question can come. Okay. So you'll see that. Okay. Prabhupada is saying that people who are under the clutches of Maya, they will not understand Krishna as he is. They will always have some doubt on Krishna. Okay, anyway, let's see in detail text 1 onwards. Okay. Sri Rajo Vacha, very small chapter, so we shall try. I think we can do it today itself. Sri Rajo Vacha Manvantareshu Bhagwan Yatha Manvadayas Tume Yasmin Karmani Yena Yuktas Daswa Me. Sri Raja Vacha, King Parikshit said, Manvantareshu, in the reign of each Manu, Bhagavan who great sage Yatha as Manu Adya, the Manus and others too, but he made these Yasmin in which Karmani activities ye, which person yena, by whom Niyukta appointed that Vadasva kindly describe me. Maharaj Parikshit inquired, O most opulent Sukdev Goswami, please explain to me how Manu and the others each Manvantara are engaged in their respective duties and by whose order they are working. Okay, he is asking. So, Sri Rishiruvacha, Manvo Manuputrasya, Yeshapati Idrasukanasheva, Sarve Pushasa. Everything is answered because Parikshit Maharaj is asking question, Sukdev is replying. That's why the whole Bhagavatam is moving. So, Sri Rishiruvacha, Shri said, Manma, all the Manu, all the Santucha, and all the great sages. And Cha and Mahipate, O King Indra, all the Suragana, the Remgacha, and Eva certainly survey all of them, Shasana, under the rule of the person. Shukla Goswami said, the Manus, the sons of Manu, the great sages, the Indras, and all the demigods, O King, are appointed by the Supreme Personality of Godhead in various incarnations such as Yagya. So who did this all? Position appointment? Krishna in the form of Yagya. यज्ञादयो या कथिता पौरुषस्य तनवो निर्पा मन्वा तयो जगद्यात्राम नयन्त्याभि प्रचोदिता. O King, I have already described to you various incarnations of the Lord, such as Yajna. The Manus and other are chosen by these incarnations, under whose direction they conduct the universal affairs. So everything is chosen by Krishna. The Manus execute the orders of the Supreme Personality of Godhead in various incarnations. So Manu is also under the control of Krishna, and he is doing all the orders which is given by Krishna. So Chaturjugante Kalena Grastachuriti Gananyatha Tapsareshu Pashyanyato Dharma Sanatana. Chatuyugante, at the end of every 4 yuga, Satya, Dwapar, Treta, and Kali, Kalena, and people of time, Grasta and last. Shrutigana, the Vedic instruction, Yata as Tapasa by Asheti Rishya, great saintly person, Apashyan by saying misuse, Yata, where from Dharma, occupation duties, Sanatana action. So now he will explain about Rishis are going to explain about Sukadeva Goswami is telling about the 6 different positions. So at the end of every 4 yugas, the great saintly persons, upon seeing that the eternal occupation duties of mankind have been misused, re-establish the principle of religion. Okay, so this is the job of saintly personality. So in this verse, the word dharma and sanatana are very important. Sanatana means eternal and dharma means occupational duty. From Satyuga to Kali-yuga, the principles of religion and occupational duty gradually deteriorate. So in Satyuga, the religious principles are observed in full without deviation. In Treta, so every yuga there will be slow down. The religion will come down. So in Satyuga, everything is done in full without deviation. In Treta Yuga, however, it is somewhat neglected, and only 3/4 of the religious duties continue. How much? 3/4. In Dwapar Yuga, only half of the religious people continue, and in Kali Yuga, only one fourth the religious principle, which gradually disappear. So at Kali Yuga, only one fourth is religion is active, and that also getting reduced day by day. So at the end of Kali Yuga, everything will be, no dharma will be there. At the end of Kali Yuga, the principle of religion or the duties of humanity are almost lost. Indeed, in this Kali Yuga, we have passed through only 5,000 years. Yet the decline of Sanatana Dharma is very prominent. Just 5,000 years is over now, and you see people are rejecting Sanatana Dharma. Now, what will happen after 4 lakh 32,000? That is the time of Kali Yuga. So now only Sanatana Dharma is the rejected. So Kali Yuga at the end, so much situation will be very pathetic. Indeed, in this Kali Yuga, we have passed through only 5,000 years. The decline is very prominent. The duty of saintly persons, therefore, is to take up seriously the cause of Sanatana Dharma and try to re-establish it for the benefit of the entire human society. So the great saintly personalities, they are giving their life for sharing and spreading the Krishna conscious message, the message of Sanatana Dharma, so that people can accept it and they will follow, so that it's not finished. Okay. So the Krishna consciousness movement that ISKCON has been started. So here Prabhupada is saying one of the purpose of ISKCON, that ISKCON has been started according to this principle. As stated in Srimad Bhagavatam, Kalere Doshinide Rajan Asti Eko Mahan Guna Kitna Deva Krishna Mukta Sangha Param Praje. The entire Kali Yuga is full of faults. It's like an unlimited ocean of faults. But the Krishna consciousness is very authorized. Therefore, following in the footsteps of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who 500 years ago inaugurated the movement of Sankirtana, Krishna Kirtan, we are trying to introduce this movement according to superior orders all over the world. Now, if the inaugurators of this movement strictly follow the regulative principles and spread this movement for the benefit of all human society, they will certainly usher way of life by establishing dharma and eternal occupation of the humanity. So Prabhupada is asking every person to understand the Krishna consciousness. They should try to preach, they should try to spread the message of Sanatana Dharma, message of Krishna consciousness, so that many people can take benefit. Otherwise, people, Sanatana Dharma is just wonderful, but people are not able to take benefit. The eternal occupation duty of the human being is to serve Krishna. Jiver Sarupa Krishner Nitya Das. This is our position. This is our occupational duty. Okay, so somebody may have this kind of, what is my occupational duty? What is as per my guna, as per my nature, my qualities, what are supposed to do? Or sometimes if you say some people, can you do this job? They say, oh no, this job is not, like my nature. This does not suit my nature. People say sometimes, actually I left that job or because that environment doesn't suit my nature. What is that? Because nobody want to do um, anything which is not according to their nature. Okay, why? Because if they do anything which is not as per their nature, they don't feel satisfaction there, isn't it? Yeah. So they want to do things which satisfy them. Yes, and they feel that's my nature. So what Shastras are saying that actually we are fool. Why we are fool? Because we have forgotten our real nature, and because we have forgotten our real identity, real nature. That's because we don't know our real identity. We don't know what is our real nature, and that's why we don't know what is our real activity to do. So, Shastra, scriptures, Guru is there to remind us our real position. So, when we are knowing our real position, our real identity, then we will know what is my real duty. Because if I know I am a manager, then I know what are my duty. But if I feel that I am actually software tester, then I know. If a software developer start thinking that he's a tester, then there will be a chaotic situation in the company. Or if a tester start thinking that actually I'm developer. So whenever we get this identity crisis, when we start misidentifying ourselves, then the whole problem starts. Because when we misidentify ourselves, we do activities based on that misidentification only. So now, a spiritual point of view, if you see, we have misidentified ourselves. How? Because you may see your own Aadhaar card. Okay, in Aadhaar card it's written, Mera Aadhaar, Meri Pehchan. My Aadhaar, my identity. Actually, it should be written, my Aadhaar, my false identity. Because it's not our real identity. Because if it is real identity, how come it is getting changed? And what is your real identity? Are you Indian? That's your real identity. Then you say, yes, I am Indian. So then after some time you may start thinking, no, but actually I am a South Indian. Or I am a Punjabi. Okay. So what is your now identity? You are Indian or Punjabi? Then after some time you think, no, actually I am Brahmin. Then what is your identity? You are Indian or you are Brahmin or you are Punjabi. Or after some time you think, actually I am girl. Actually I am husband. Actually I'm daughter. Actually I'm son. And sometimes people will say, actually I'm this. My name. They will say this name. Actually I'm manager. So where different environment your identity is changing. That means this is our temporary identity. Try to understand it logically. So what is our original identity and eternal identity which never changes? That we have to understand. So when we know our real original identity, then we will also know our original activity which we are supposed to do, which we must do. But when we do not know our original identity, then we get into a different identity, because identity has to be there. So we start identifying ourselves with a different way, with a different identity, with a different identity. Okay. Thinking like I am man, I am woman, I am Indian, I am Pakistani, I am American, I am Hindu, I am Brahmin, I am boy, I am girl, I am human, I am animal, like that. So that's not like permanent identity. So because we are misidentifying ourselves with some temporary identity, that's why we are doing activities which are not our real activities. I am coming to the point, be careful. We are misidentifying ourselves with some temporary identity. So we are engaged, because of this misidentification, we are engaged in some temporary activities and some activities which are not actually suiting to our nature, our original nature. And that is why whatever we do, this is the point, whatever we are doing, we are not getting satisfaction. When I think I am a boy and I do activities out of that identification, I do for some time and I feel no satisfaction, because I want, it's like not at all satisfying. Then I start feeling I'm manager, then I start feeling I'm an Indian, I am husband, I am wife, I am children, child, I am daughter, I am this, I am that, I am human, I am dog, and I'm not satisfied. So I have to come to my original identity. Then I will be satisfied. What is that original identity here is mentioned? The eternal occupation duty of the human being is to serve Krishna, because Jiver Sarupva Krishnera Nitya. The original identity of me is I am soul, eternal servant of Krishna. This is my identity. So in my Aadhaar card, I should write now, I am soul and eternal servant of Krishna. This is my real identity. And when I understand properly that my real identity is that I am servant of Krishna, then I know what I am supposed to do. But because I am servant of Krishna, so my activity must be to serve Krishna. So when I do serve Krishna, I get satisfaction. And that's what I was looking for. Everybody is looking for satisfaction. Every human being is looking for satisfaction. Whenever if you go and buy a ice cream, you are looking for satisfaction. You are going to go get education, you are looking for some happiness, some satisfaction there. You are going to get married, we are looking for some happiness and satisfaction there. Anything we do, we are looking for happiness, satisfaction, but we are not getting. This is a problem. So how we'll get? We will get when we understand that I am servant of Krishna. Because I thought I am somebody's wife, I am somebody's husband, I am somebody's father. And with that wrong identity, I acted whole life. And I didn't get anything, no satisfaction, no happiness, so I'm frustrated. So I'm committing suicide, I'm getting into depression. What is this? So that's why if Krishna, if at all we had done some bhakti somewhere in this janma, that Krishna will give again some chance. Okay, again take some devotees. I'm sending some devotees in your life. I'm sending Bhagavad Gita in your life. Again, try to come to me. I am your real master. If you serve me, you'll get real satisfaction. That's what Krishna is trying to do. That's how we get devotees in our life. Okay, that's how Krishna will send some devotee. So Krishna helps us like GPS. In GPS, if you put some destination and you're following the path, and in between you take a wrong turn and you go somewhere wrong, then for time being the GPS map will be like nothing. It will show. It will like start blinking and it won't show any path. After some time, wherever you reached a wrong place, a wrong destination, or a wrong area, wherever you reached a location, from that wrong location, how to reach the right goal, GPS will start showing after some time. For some time being, it won't be show anything. Then after some time, it will start showing, right? So same way, Krishna is pulling us, showing a path, come this way, come this way. But in between, people will take some other direction. And for that time, everything will become blank, our life. And every so much trouble, so much problem. And then only we will realize, am I going on a wrong path? Because when you see the window from the car window, this doesn't look like same place. I think I'm going on a wrong path. Then you realize, then Krishna, then you look at it in GPS. I'm in wrong location. Then then GPS again will show you. The same way when we are, Krishna is showing, okay, come, come, come. And in between, I took a wrong path, went somewhere. And then I realized, hey, I'm not getting satisfaction. Hey, some problem is there. What is it? That time, Krishna will immediately show another path. Why? Okay, no problem. Wherever you reached a wrong location, no issue. From there, that wrong location, this is the right path to come to me. Follow this. So again, some devotees there. Hare Krishna. Like that. He'll call you in temple, or he'll come to your home and give some prasadam, give some Bhagavad Gita, like that. So this gap can be 1 day, 2 day, 1 week, 2 week, 4 week, 1 month, 2 month, 1 year, one lifetime, 100 lifetime, millions of lifetime also it can be, depending upon our ignorance, how much we are ignorant. So maybe after 100 lifetime, that GPS will start blinking for us to get a new arrangement or by Krishna and some people. So, Jiver Sarupai Krishna Nityadas, we have to always remember that we are servant of Krishna and our eternal duty is to serve Krishna, and that's our nature. By nature, we are servant of Krishna. So, by nature, our main duty is to serve Krishna. So, when we do the things which are befitting to our nature, we definitely feel happiness and satisfaction. So that was the important point here. Okay, so Sanatana means Nitya, eternal, and Krishna. Krishna. So we are eternally we are servant of Krishna. We will never become master. We will never this. That's why identity. Why this is eternal identity original? Because it is not going to change. Yesterday I was servant of Krishna. Today I am servant of Krishna. Tomorrow I will be servant of Krishna. After 1,000 years also I will be servant of Krishna. Okay. The eternal occupation duty of the human being is to serve Krishna. This is the sum and substance of the Krishna consciousness movement. The whole thing in ISKCON we are trying to teach is and trying to learn is we all are servant of Krishna. We must serve Krishna. Now coming to the point, like whatever way we can do, that's up to us. Okay. We are in whatever situation, in that situation, whatever best service we can do for Krishna, that's fine. Krishna is so happy with that. Okay, Krishna is not asking us that you also do like the other great devotee. Whatever is your capability, you do that. And as per your capability, you serve Krishna. As per your situation, you serve Krishna. But with full heart, nobody can stop you putting your heart, giving your heart to Krishna. No one can stop. No one can force you. How come you are giving your heart to Krishna? No one can stop. Okay. So you can just give your heart to Krishna and then you can serve Krishna and you will feel definitely satisfied. Definitely you will feel some happiness. You will just not worry about anything and you will be always cool. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying from experience. Okay. You're just so okay, peaceful. You are like aloof from the things. There may be happiness, there may be misery, but you are aloof from both. Kam Tadiksho Bharata. You know this is winter season. After 4 months, summer will come. After 4 months, again winter will come. Seasons may change. Yeah, why? Because this is the nature of the world. After winter, there is summer, and all these seasons are changing. Okay, so similarly, happiness and misery are like seasonal changes. They will come and go. Agama paino nityam. They will come, they will go. They are temporary. Namtidiksha Varta will tolerate. Dhirastatranam yati. So a person will not get bewildered by all this. He will be always happy. He will be always, like lotus flower. There may be lotus flower comes from the dirty things. There are a lot of dirty things. But lotus flower will take his own position and come above, untouched from the dirtiness. And because it has got that ability to come out of the dirtiness, even though it is born in dirty thing, but lotus is pure. You see, lotus is pure and it is offered to the lotus feet of Krishna. The garland, Krishna wears the garland of lotus, but it is born in dirty thing. Lotus is born in dirty thing, but because it made itself untouched with those dirty things, Krishna accepted it on his heart. Now, when lotus flower garland is there, it comes on his heart, on his feet. And Krishna, see, in this whole world, nothing is compared with Krishna. No, but everything, in order to explain Krishna's speeches, what comparison is given? Lotus, lotus feet, lotus eye, and lotus hand. Lotus like body of Krishna. So everywhere lotus comes. Charana Kamal, Netra Kamal, Pankajangri. Everywhere this Kamal word, lotus word is coming. You see, but lotus is born in dirty place. So one should not think, oh, I am in such a dirty situation. Everybody is a non-devotee, or people are not devotee. They are scolding me. They are torturing me. Are what is this? Where I came? Everybody is drinking, having illicit sex, enjoying this, that, onion, garlic, tea, coffee, liquor, intoxication, gambling, everything they are doing. Oh, I came to some dirty place. I can never become devotee. No, we have to learn from lotus. We have to come out. We have to see from the experience, and I am saying it is very wonderful thing that you are in such situation because Krishna has given you mercy, that he has put you in that tough situation, because Krishna is giving you indication. Realize this world is dirty, because if everything goes nice, you will never realize that the world is dirty. World is a nasty place. Worldly people are nasty people, and they are selfish people. How will realize if everybody is so happy? Somebody's wife loves him so much, he will never love Krishna then. But if his wife every day scolds, he'll say, where to go for find satisfaction? He'll come to Krishna, please accept me. Anyway, nobody accepts me in this world. My wife also does not accept me. My children also have to go to Krishna, please. So Krishna has put us in this situation, this tough situation. Exactly, it's very nice, and we can learn from lotus and come out of it, and then we will be offered. So this is the process. Lotus comes out of the dirty place, and untouched, remain untouched. So it is offered to Krishna. But in between there is a third person. Who is that? A devotee who plucks the lotus and offers to Krishna. So we need that devotee in our life. We need to be untouched from the dirty things around us. We need to be pure ourselves. How we become pure? By chanting and hearing Krishna Katha, chanting Hare Krishna, we become pure. And we surrender to one devotee, Guru, our spiritual master. So he plucks us from that dirty thing and he takes us to the lotus feet of Krishna. That's what we want. Okay, makes sense? So like that it is. So don't feel that, oh, I'm in tough situation, or I'm in this, that. No, it's Krishna's mercy because he's making us, he's making things easy for us to understand that world is nasty. Okay, he's showing the reality, so it's very nice because others may get so much trouble. And actually, it is said for a person who is in a problem, for him it's very easy to understand the world nature. But for others who are in happiness, so-called happiness, for them it takes so much effort to understand the reality of the world. So they are in illusion. But I can easily, okay, everything is nasty in this world. Leave it, yeah. I need Krishna only. Okay, so Hare Krishna. So I think now it will be disconnected. You can rejoin. Okay, so we can discuss the fifth shloka. Okay, Hare Krishna. So you can just rejoin. Yeah.